my prescription.
Appointment at the eye doctor.
Yeah.
Okay, this is so cool. This is going to be the summer sandal that you will live in. It's stylish, it is fashion forward, and super comfortable from Vionic, and you get that elevated support that you know and you love. This is called Louise, and she stole my heart the very first moment I met her. We are already besties or soul mates. I just thought of that one. Okay. Also shipped to you for free. Okay, so we have the black, which I think is really cool.
And look at that contrast here between that nice sort of tan raffia wrap there, or the basket weave wrap, and against the black. I think it's a really nice contrast.
So that's in leather. And then we also have a cork, which is so fun. And then that one even has a little hint of like these gold metallics.
With that beautiful cork wrap, and we're seeing that everywhere. That would be the most neutral option out of this whole collection.
And then last but certainly not least, we also have this one available too in a white.
Look, it's a nice fresh colour for the spring and the summer, that white. And I also like the fact that, look, just the attention to detail. The you know, the little eyelet that we have here, that's in silver tone on the white, gold tone on the cork, and then almost that onyx or that nice gunmetal colour on the black. So just the little attention to detail that we put across all of the styles is really what sets Vionic apart, because, you know, I think that's just important. It's just the little things, it's the little 1%ers that make it so important.
Okay, give me the skinny on Louise. Like, what's her story?
Yeah, look, I think this is applying a lot of trends that we're seeing out there at the moment. First of all, you know, the great casual, comfortable look. You know, fashions aren't getting any more formal, they're getting more and more casual, but it's styles like this which are still, you know, you're able to elevate your look a little bit, but it is still very much that casual, comfortable look. And with Vionic, you know, what we really give you is that the style you desire, but that comfort that you really do crave. And this is a great case in point. That sawtooth footbed there just gives it almost that chunkier sort of look.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, we're seeing that a lot in fashion there at the moment.
It looks a little more sporty too.
Exactly.
Like, I think it kind of brings it down in a good way, right?
Yeah.
Where it's a little bit more casual. I've got on the cork too, which I think is super fun.
And it looks like a substantial shoe, a substantial sandal, but it's not heavy. Like, it does look like a heavy sandal, don't get me wrong, but it is extremely lightweight. And I really like that basket weave wrap around that, around the midsole also. Just gives a nice mixture of materials from that, you know, beautiful sort of rich leather, beautiful supple, soft leather upper, and then you go to that beautiful basket weave wrap around the middle there. A true flat form in that you're getting that nice elevation. I think it's about 1.5 inches of height, but again, your foot doesn't go down on a pitch. There's no pitch to it. Your foot still feels nice and level. So, and then amazingly, you're still getting that podiatrist design technology that's built in. A couple of other comfort features. There is hidden gore on that center strap, so that's going to move with the natural motion of your foot. That's just another nice added comfort feature. But we've hidden it. We've hidden the veggies, so to speak, and you know all about that, right? And so, well, you know,
I
because
also didn't need to do the buckle because of that goring.
Yeah,
right? Like, I could just pull these on because it had a little bit of stretch to it. Like, once you adjust it, and then you could easily do that. We do have medium and wide widths on this one too.
Sizes as well. So, and they are certainly fitting true to size as well. So, yeah, the rear buckle, that is a functional buckle. So it can be just that whole thing of set it once and forget it, because you just use the gore that's around the buckle, and the gore around that center strap will just move so beautifully with the natural motion of your foot. So, you know, you're getting a lot of these nice little comfort features. The materials, though, when you get these home, when you feel how soft that leather is, and the lining as well underneath it is just so beautiful and soft. So it's going to look fantastic on the foot, and it's going to feel so wonderful underneath the foot.
Well, and how you feel really does start from the ground up, and it's from wearing great shoes. But you can still have fabulous style with Vionic and still have something that is really of the moment fashion and really cute. And I think, like, for me as a mom, I've got, my son is going to be 3 next week. My daughter is 5. We are busy, right? And summers, like, we're going to the park, we're out playing, we're going to summer festivals, we're walking into town. And this is a shoe that I could do all of those things with. And then if my husband last minute surprises me, as he does, and sometimes says, hey, we got a sitter, let's go to dinner. I'm like, yes, let's go. I don't even have to change my shoes, right? And I felt comfortable all day. That's why we love Vionic. So I've got that fun little cork on, because I'm a little quirky. I'm so sorry with the puns. I deeply apologize.
I've never known you to be this punny. Seriously, we've worked together many times, and you're on fire tonight. I love it.
It's terrible. Okay, here's your black, and then your white. if it like makes you groan and it's with it like the dad joke, that's like my kind of humor.
Yeah, no, I'm with
Yeah,
you. I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
But you know, think about this too. Like maybe it's like you get that one great sandal for the summer that you know is going to give you that support. Let this one, let Louise, really delight you. Let's go over to Blair too, because a lot of times I think, you know, we could talk a lot about how it's so comfortable, but when you see what Liam is talking about, really how this is impacting the body, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so let's have a look, and we'll have a look. Can I borrow your look? Blair's even, she comes with her own marker. I love it. So what we'll have a look at here is, in a very dynamic way, how the foot does actually change its position in its unnatural alignment versus its natural alignment. So what we can see here, Blair, is Blair on an unnatural surface, this kitchen tile, and this is the foot in its unsupported position. Now what I'm going to do is just draw a line where Blair's big toe is. Blair, I love your nail polish, by the way. It's almost that, it reminds me a little bit of the tide in the
rose gold.
Rose gold, there we go. But let me just draw a line where your big toe is sitting, and I'm not left-handed, so it's not a very straight line, by the way. And then I'm going to realign the foot and draw a line where your foot's ended up. And there we see how it's shortened, and it's shortened about 1/4 to 1/2 inch. So when I let Blair go, you can see how it's going forward again. Now watch the heel as well. When I realign Blair, the heel's not moving. You just see the arch lift up, and then the arch flatten out. So, you know, when you're wearing Vionic, you know, your foot will actually shorten a little bit when you go back into your natural alignment. You see the arch lift, and you see it flatten out. So you can see when it's in that flattened position how that's going to put a lot of stress and strain on the soft tissues around the foot and the lower leg. That's why a lot of people say too, you know, as I'm getting older, oh, my foot's getting bigger. No, what's actually happening? Your foot's getting flatter.
Flatter.
Yeah, you're getting a flat tyre. What you need to do is put some air in the tyre. You need to put it back into its natural alignment.
Okay, well, I have a couple flat tires in my feet.
My mum, I'm the youngest of 5, and my mum went from a size 7 to a size 9.5.
Oh.
And she didn't appreciate it one day when I found out that story. When I said to her, "You got really big feet, Mum," and she backhanded me and told me the story. Yeah.
Well.
No, it was fair. It was
sure.
Yeah, you know.
You probably think twice before you say something like that to your mom.
I only tell her how petite and lovely her feet are now, and I put her in Vionic.
Okay, let's talk colors. Here's your black choice. Remember, on this one too, medium and wide widths, whole and half sizes, and they fit really true to size. Here's your black. And then I love that you get that like basket weave on the bottom too. It just makes it a little bit more kind of light and airy feel, especially for a lot of our spring and summer fashions.
And I'm going to actually doing I'm giving everybody a lot more information about the inspiration for our spring-summer trip in the coming weeks. That basket weave is certainly a big part of that.
Here's the cork with that like fun gold hardware, and then it plays off the gold flecks that you get in that gorgeous cork as well.
Made from natural cork, so I think it just gives a really interesting handle to and a really interesting feel to the materials.
Cool. And then right down in front of Liam is going to be your white. Hey, if you're unsure which color to get, I will just say, like that bright white shoe, really big right now in fashion. So why not give it a try? You're going to get great support that you know and love from Vionic. It's A375830 for Louise, my pick of the show. It's a great opportunity. Okay, check this out. Still coming up, we have a wedge. A gorgeous, fun, playful chevron wedge.